That lately, it's like a canker worm in the blood of the Africans, particularly the women now. I'm not being sentimental, but let's see. Why do our African women have this mentality that the moment they are married, their husbands should as well take care of their family members? So I have beautiful faces. I decided to bring in women today because I don't want to bring in, I don't want fights in this house today. I've decided to bring in, this is my lovely mother, and then this is my beautiful sister. She's not married, but I know she's married. So I want them to fight today. You can fight today. So tell us, man, let me start with you, man. Please, can you introduce yourself? What's your name?
My name is Yanolu Adekunle.
You're Yoruba?
Yeah, but I got married to an Igbo guy.
Oh, I can see. You can see the blood. Oh. There's something when I was in school days. No, I did one thing in statistics, and it's called skewness. When two variables begin to mingle together, they begin to take some resemblance. You can see this woman in Igbo.
Igbo blood has mixed.
Igbo blood all mixed. I can see. All right, here on my right hand side, I have someone very beautiful. I don't crush on this lady, but then now I just not crush her. No before this shoot. I beg, come on, say something. What's your name? Please?
All right, I'm Miss Victoria Arerosogene.
Hey, I can't even pronounce that part. Vicky.
Just call me Vicky Gold.
Vicky Gold. Thank you. You're welcome. Let me start with you, madam. Please, what do you have to say to this? Why do black women, or let's say African women, have this, there's this particular word I want to use, that this kind of mindset that their husbands should take care of their family members the moment they're married. What's your take on that?
Well, my first take on it would be from background.
Background?
Because the background would have shaped the life of everybody. Like I can say my background shaped a whole lot about me.
Wow.
Then we can now talk about maybe the environment, what people are saying, peer pressure and everything. And most of us, we actually grew up to our mothers not working. They are like full-time housewives. So it's only the father that goes out in the morning, come back in the evening, and we all, even if the mother is even contributing, in our own minds, my mom is at home doing nothing, and you're telling me she's contributing. Where is she seeing the money? If not for my dad. So even if she has money, let's say maybe people are giving her money, there's no way I would know, because I only see her sitting down at home. It's my dad that will go out, will come back, okay, what do we need in the house, buy everything. So that can actually shape my head to, okay, just because I see my mom and dad, okay, my mom is staying at home, my dad goes out every day to work, so it's only my dad that is footing the bills. So it can shape my head too, and I'm even seeing probably people around too, that I see their wives too around, they are sitting down at home doing nothing, that if they knock at the door, oh, we needed money for this today, they'll tell you that, oh, let my husband come back from work before I will do it. So that would shape the life of a young lady growing up to that kind of environment, to that kind of family. So when you now want to get married, what you now be looking for is somebody, a husband that can take care of you the way your dad take care of your mom. So that's to me, I think background and the environment actually did a whole lot of things for that.
Wow, thank you. Let's hear from a single lady. What do you say about this entitlement mindset killing the women, the black women today?
Okay, thank you for this privilege. And from my own view concerning this discussion, I would say that mindset is not wrong to some extent.
Because you're single anyways?
Not because I'm single. Not because I'm single. Okay. It is not wrong to some extent.
Okay.
And if there's going to be a vice versa. Because if I'm
what do you mean, please?
If I'm marrying a man, definitely I'll have in-laws.
Of course, you will.
Himself to have in-laws.
No, definitely.
So if I'm taking care of his in-laws, it is expected for him to also take care of my in-laws.
What is good for the kiniko is good for the kiniko.
So it is expected anyway, because like my colleague just said, growing up with that kind of environment where your mom doesn't work, just your father, do you expect that in their old age, who is going to take care of them?
Yes.
They expect that they've given birth to children that are doing well. So that is where both parties, couple, they have to make it a priority. As they are planning for their home, they should plan for their in-laws. But what is happening these days is one-sided. That is where the issue is coming from. So not like that idea is wrong.
On what part do you think, to what side is it one-sided?
Okay,
the husband or the wife?
Not like as if both are really doing well, but at least the men are trying a bit. If we say for a scale of 1 to 100, I can say men are 50%. No, men still need to do it.
More, right?
More men still need to go into this.
Okay.
Like 50%. But for a woman, let me not even go there.
Okay, like how many percent will you attribute to?
I should not even go there. So they will not throw me bullets from here. But seriously, women need to start thinking about it because we see it as our right. My husband needs to take care of my parents, but they don't see it as you too, you need to take care of his parents. So it's something they should do hand in hand. They just have to plan it. It should be part of your budget. So nowadays we have where men will be like, it is Christmas. Let me just use festive period for example. And then they are planning. They'll be like, what are we going to get for your parent? Okay, let's buy rice for my mom. Let's buy this. Let's buy that. The man will be like, okay. They will buy all of those stuff. And out of 10 women, for example, only one we ask and say, how about your parents?
That is sentiment. That is sentiment.
What are we going to do for them? And how do we raise the money? So they have the mind of, my husband money is for myself and my family. Why my money is for me and my family. So if there can be a balance to this thing, I believe everything will go out well.
Oh, thank you. Madam, please, what do you say to what you just said now? Do you think it's a right thing? And do you think there can be a balance? There can't be any check and balance whereby on the day, a husband is doing for you and your family. Do you think the women that African women, will be able to do that?
Well, I cannot say for all women.
For all women. But what about you?
But at least some that I've seen, there's a balance and check there. Because fine, I'm married now. My husband cannot say, oh, he wants to give something to his parents, and I will say no. Fine, I don't have parents anymore. But he still has his own parents. And so I am there to, even if he doesn't want to give, I am there to mandate it for him that, oh, you have to give your parents.
Of course.
Not even on festive periods. They are your parents. They trained you. It's just like me putting all the old way on him that, oh, you have to give my parents. Let's say I still have my parents, that you have to give my parents, you have to give my parents that. Why did they send me to school? Is it with his money? It is not with his money. They sent me to school because with their own money. So that means I'm eligible to work after school and after everything. Even if my husband is insisting that you have to stay at home, we should have this check and balance. Or even if I'm sitting there at home, there should be some money that will be entering from me. Because it is not every time that I'll be going to my husband to tell my husband that, oh, please give me money. My mom or my dad said they needed something, and now, well, let me call my husband. I should have something in my word that there's no even need for him to even know that I even give my parents something, even to his own siblings, to his own parents. To me, I think his own parents should even be more fair to even ask me for something than asking him. Because they know if they ask him, he's still going to come and tell me that, oh, you want to give this thing to this person. But if they ask me, but if they ask me, there's only for me to tell my husband that, oh, you need this thing. I have it in my hand. I will give it to them. I cannot later tell my husband that, see, your so people, they ask me
that will
this.
place you somewhere in his heart.
Even his family.
Even if he's now, let's say now want to refund me back, he's not going to give me that certain amount they asked for. He's going to give me more than that. Because he will think of it like, okay, there's another time.
What did they use? Kill us between. Oh my goodness.
But there are some cases with some women that they don't even want that. It's just their family. I've read a lot of cases of like the husband would bring out money for the wives or younger one to probably travel abroad, and if his sister now needs something, I'll be his brother, I will say, oh, there's no money in the house. But you mandated your husband to give your brother money to travel abroad, and when it's now his own family's turn, you are now saying, oh no, should be you know this, should be you know that. No. Wow. That's not acceptable.
Wow. So this is
okay. So now let me speak from the angle of, we've talked about women, right? Now from the angle of a man.
Wow.
Nowadays we've seen where women hide their income from their husband.
That's common.
Most of this is because of all of these expenses. Because, like I said, 50% are still trying. But how about the others? They don't even want to hear it. They don't even want to be in that position. Like your parents, your siblings, Are they not supposed to be working? Are they not supposed to be this? And that's when they first got married, they'll build the foundation in truth. I'm earning 100,000. You are earning, okay, let's say 200,000. And we are moving with that speed, the love and everything. But time will come where you see that the woman will be like, looks like this man is concerned about himself, myself, our children, our feeding. Everything is about our cycle. Some men are like that. Even their parents, they don't care. They're just concerned about their circle. And if this woman had told you already it's 100,000, all the 100,000, we start planning. How do we do it and how do we do this? At the end of the day, nothing goes home. You see them, the moment they increase their pay or they see another source of income, they hide it. Some women have different accounts that their husband doesn't know about. And that's because they are trying to save for the future because they feel like time will come, maybe my mom can be sick and I'll need to get drugs. When you bring it to your husband, you'll be like, you're supposed to be able to do that now. They'll be like, okay, there's even no need telling him since he doesn't care about my family. You see them hiding their income. You see them, the moment money comes, they've transferred it from that account to the other account. Why? Because men have not built that love, extended it to their families. So the women only see that if I don't secure now, something is going to happen at the end of the day. And we have ladies today that they might not really be the firstborn, but circumstance in life can just make them become firstborn. Yes. And their parents will be looking on to them like, this my child is going to do this for me. And then you get married to a man that doesn't show care concerning your in-laws. You don't expect that woman to be open completely. Like I said, if she had told you the beginning, like at the beginning, the earlier stage, I'm earning 100, fine, you win that one, no problem. But the moment she noticed that, you're not concerned about my family, she'll start hiding her income from you. She'll start telling you, there's no money. That's when you hear there's never a time she will tell you she has money. Because she's not like as if she's using it to get clothes for herself or gold or jewelry or spending it for her shopping. She's saving it for her family. And most men, they are the ones to lose at the end of the day. Because what the woman is supposed to support you with, she'll start hiding it from you. She'll be saving for the future. The thing has not happened though, but they are trying to be, safe. So men too need to love their extended family, show them care, send them money time to time. Those people, they are not you can't expect, though it happens, but not anymore the way it used to be, that you'll be 40 and your child will be like 25. That then, so now before you see your child that is 25, the parents will be like 60. So who is going to take care of them? Couples need to sit down and plan this thing. This is what we're going to be doing for our parents, not like your parents or his parents. Our parents, monthly, we are giving them so amount. At the end of the year, we are giving them so amount. Okay, he wants to mark a 60th birthday. We are doing this. Oh, this person is a diabetes patient. Okay, the drugs cost 60,000. Other of your siblings, they are paying maybe 40. And you're like, okay, we're going to take 20. Babe, how do we get this income? It should be a we thing, not a you thing. That's just...
Well, this is really, really interesting. To crown it all, so what do you say, man? What advice do you give to people out there when it comes to maintaining their homes, in function to their extended family or maybe relatives?
Well, she has said it all. The both of them have to be open to each other. We have some guys out there that even right from time, they don't really take care of their parents. It's not really their fault. Probably maybe the way they were being brought up, or some of them maybe at the age of 10 or 11, they have already left the house. They have started making money for themselves. So when you now start telling them that, you have to give your parents money or siblings, they see it as, why am I giving them money? What did they do?
Very
So,
correct.
and a wife that probably was brought up with love and everything, that you needed to, when you are growing up, you have to give your parents, even if they are not asking for it, you see it as, it is my duty to do it. I now get married to a guy that doesn't care. You have to be very, very careful in that. Because if you're not careful, you would be like the husband.
Yes.
Because with the husband attitude, you might, well, I don't tell him, he's not listening. You too, you just feel relaxed. And outsiders, if anything happens in marriage, in this our setting, is the wife that is to be blamed. They don't even want to hear what is going on. Like, now the wife cause to some certain extent. So in that kind of instance, the lady should be able to probably sit the husband down, talk to him, if we know some guys that they are very adamant, they don't listen, you can look for another avenue to be probably to be collecting money from his house. If you notice that he can easily give you money, you can find something to be telling him about. Oh, I need money for this, and when he gives it out to you, you would split it. You can split it or add yours, split it within the both families.
Thank you.
Then call your in-laws and give to them. But when you are giving it, it's my husband that say I should give it to you.
Thank you.
Your own family too. Even if you're adding money to it, your own family, you say, it's my husband that say I should give it to you. So in their mind, they'll be like, oh, this person is doing
well.
and probably along the line, if the guy actually now notice, there's no way he will not come down.
Yeah.
Because if he sees that the parents are happy that, okay, this money that this lady is collecting, fine, it might, and he would even realize that, okay, let's say he's collecting 50,000, she's adding 50,000 naira more to it, and they are splitting it. You would think of it that, okay, it is not only the money she's collecting from her that she's using to pay this, she's adding money to it.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so it would be like, okay, this person is actually a better person. It's not that maybe it's collect, let's say I collect 50,000 naira, I now slash it. I give them 20,000, me I owe 30,000 naira. So it will still be like,
That's great.
I know
That's what most men will do actually.
so to me, I think with love, and that's why you guys got married. You saw each other, you loved each other. You can, like me now. There's nothing I cannot tell my husband, and there's nothing he cannot tell me, because I used to say it, I cannot marry somebody that I will not be able to say, oh, this is what I want you to do, or this is how I want us to do this thing. Not that you need to agree with me 100%, but we need to find a balance.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't like this food, me I like this food. Okay, how can we balance it up? How can we do it that, okay, me I'll be eating it, you might not eat it, but we shall have a way to balance it off. That will not, it will not be like, oh, it is everything that the wife says that is
That is
listening
there,
to.
yes.
And people will not start saying, oh, now woman
Na woman
rapper again.
rapper.
So we have to find this balance
Balance.
of it, that, okay, I have this thing is necessity, we need to do this thing because of them, so let's do it. We would find a balance to it. But by we not finding balance is when, oh, this one is doing his own, what's my, well, he's not even concerned about his own family, why should I be concerned about them? You now be concerned about your
Just
own
your
family.
own.
And in their own minds, they know the kind of son they had, but just because you are there, they are thinking that you are meant to change him or something.
Yes.
And if your own family is doing well, in their own mind, it will still be, maybe it's the husband that is giving the wife's family, and they will not know that it's even the wife herself that is giving her own family whatever they needed. But in everybody's mind, now your husband, they give him money now. So, and the husband is giving the wife's family money, is not giving the guy's family money, without them knowing that this is really what is going on between both families. So we still need to find the balance to it.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. We have just come to the end of this episode. Hello, subscribers and viewers. You can see we just deliberated on something very important, just to keep your home, to keep your family healthy. Please do not forget to subscribe, to comment, and to share this video. We'll see you in our next episode. Thank you.